Good evening, partners. Good evening. I am trusting that you can all hear me. Please, if you are able to hear me, are you able to say something? Just put a one on the chat so that we see whether we are communicating. Wherever you are, good evening. Thank you very much for coming to the meeting. Please let me know if you are able to hear me. Thank you, Dr. Favor. Thank you very much. Good evening once again. I want to welcome you all to the meeting today. We are quite excited that we have an opportunity to learn more about blockchain, about cryptocurrency, and more than that, how to make money and how to change our lives. And today we have a lineup of very powerful people who are going to speak to us. We are starting with a gentleman that I have come to really respect online. I've been noticing him on his YouTube channel. He's quite successful in the Ultima business, and he is the one who is going to take us for a few minutes. And thereafter, Dr. Favor is going to take over. And so at this time, I trust that our leader, Lucky Matthew, is ready. And so without much ado, I think I'm on time to welcome him, and so that he can be able to share his wisdom and his knowledge with us, so that if you're here and this is the first time that you're learning about blockchain, cryptocurrency, and the opportunities that are there, I trust that you have come with a notebook and a pen so that you're able to jot some things down that you can always refer after this. So let us bring all our minds here. Let us not have any distractions. It's going to be a short meeting. It's not going to be over an hour. So I believe that we can be able to concentrate and gather the golden nuggets that we need to be able to change our lives. So, Lucky Matthew, if you are ready, sir, I want to welcome you to the meeting and share your knowledge. Those things, wonderful things that I see you on your social media, please come and share with us so that we see how we can also become as successful as you. Please take it over. Thank you very much.
Yes, good day, everybody. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. James, our able leader from Kenya. I thank you and salute you for being here on the call, being a co-host. I'm most honored to be a co-host with you, sir. I have seen also your videos online, and I'm pretty happy that someone like you, a caliber of your type, is in this business, not only participating as a participant, but also pushing and promoting the affairs of the company. I salute you, sir. Now, this meeting will not start. I don't know, can you hear me? Please indicate if you can see my face, because let me do it again. Can you see my face? And can you also hear my voice? Please indicate on the chat. I would like to see your reaction. Okay, audio clear. Your voice, yes. Oh, wow, only my background showing. So just give me a moment. A few minutes ago, I thought my face was actually displaying. Just give me a moment. Let me deactivate that and see if that would work. Oh, I see. I think it has to do with my device or so, because right here is blinking kind of. All right, I think I will just have to install something else. Okay, without wasting most of our time, let's begin. at least you can hear me loud and clear. You're going to see some of the things I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be sharing my screen, and you will hear and learn today as we have planned, okay? You don't necessarily need to see my face at the moment. All you need to do is to pay attention to the information that we're going to be passing out tonight. I believe before the end of the meeting today, I will be able to rectify it so that my face can appear. My apologies, my able leaders, my apologies, my partners, apologies to our invited guests tonight that my face as a co-host is not displaying. All right, so we're going to begin regardless. Since you can hear me, I believe you can also see when I will share my screen. Okay. I would like us also to indicate on the chart if you can see the screen that has been shared. If you can see the screen that has been shared, please indicate on the chart. Can you see the screen that has been shared, please? All right, thank you very much, Honorable. All right, let's begin. I welcome everybody from wherever you are watching from. You're joining in from, I know some of you are from Kenya, from US, from Nigeria, from Ghana, and from other places. I welcome you especially. So because of time, we're going to have to go right into the business of the day. All right. So this training is a special training that has been organized by our able leader, Dr. Favor Solano, and I would like you at this junction to give some reactions to encourage the leadership of Dr. Favor, who has taken his time to think this through and has taken his energy and resources to pull together the team members to make this a success. Today is a special day. It marks the beginning of the 7-day mind-blowing, life-transforming, and mind-boggling event, okay? And I believe at the end of these 7-day trainings, lives shall be transformed, people shall be impacted, money shall be made at the end of the day, okay? So I'd like you to, as usual, take every form of distraction away from you as we begin, all right? This training, like I said, is presented by Dr. Favor and his team, okay? And this whole training of a thing is an Ultima community project, all right? So Ultima community is a community that has been existing for about 9 years, And Ultima is a blockchain and fintech company. And Ultima has been through thick and thin in the blockchain industry. All right. I'm not going to go too much into details on Ultima. You can look Ultima up on YouTube, and you're going to find out that Ultima has got a lot of a lot in their ecosystem and a lot to actually make us money. Like the MD and CEO Alex Reinhardt used to say, he is not promising you a get-rich-quick system, but he has built you or built us a system that would make us money. So it's a tool for you to actually make yourself money. So I'm going to begin today with the revolution of money. Money, as we know, has changed from over the years, from the era of trade by barter to the era of cowries, and then we have the coins, and then we have the banknotes, checkbook, debit cards, online payment system, cryptocurrency, and then today, everybody here on this chart is looking at us, listening to me talk about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a system that has come to stay. The government of every nation right now is looking at how to embrace the cryptocurrency, especially when the #1 citizen of the world has embraced a cryptocurrency. That's the Trump. Trump, 2 days to his inauguration, he actually introduced his own crypto to show support for crypto. Now, crypto. What is cryptocurrency? What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is money, just like your shillings, your cedis, your naira, your dollars, your pounds, your euro, your dirham. Cryptocurrency is something that you can actually use to buy stuffs across the globe. However, cryptocurrency is different from the normal or the conventional money that you know. We call them the fiat money. Cryptocurrency is cloud-based. Cryptocurrency is not physical, okay? It's not tangible. It's not something you can touch, feel, but you can feel the impact of what you are using cryptocurrency or what you actually acquire with cryptocurrency. I remember 2022, I acquired 2 vehicles, landed properties, all with our cryptocurrency called Ultima. Yes, I paid cash converting cryptocurrency to a local currency. I was able to actually buy physical products like vehicles, like landed properties and all that. And a lot of people on this call today must have probably used this currency called the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, when compared to the fiat currency, cryptocurrency is digital, is cloud-based, like I've said before. All right. So it is not issued by the government, just like the fiat currency, right? It's not issued by the government. Fiat currencies are issued by the government. Cryptocurrencies are generated by computers, okay? Computers, all right? Now, cryptocurrency is fixed, is a deflationary kind of system. Take in Bitcoin as an example. The total amount of Bitcoin that was created was 21 million. Bitcoin, however, it was the first cryptocurrency that was created in 2008 by the man called Nakamoto Satoshi. All right. Cryptocurrency has limit to how much it can be launched or how much of it can be created. All right. And when compared to the fiat currency, cryptocurrency does not support inflation like we have with the fiat currency, where the government have to print a lot of notes, which makes or which actually encourages inflation. Now, when you look at the cryptocurrency, it is blockchain based. It's controlled by blockchain and is transparent, while fiat currency is controlled by the central bank. That's why they call it centralized currencies. It's controlled by central bank and there is no transparency. The cryptocurrency has low fees. Especially when you're making international transaction, it's got low fees. While the fiat currency, when you're making foreign transfer, you pay a whole lot. And again, it takes a whole lot of time for your transaction with the fiat currency. It takes a lot of time for it to leave the sender to the receiver, to the recipient account, especially when you're making international transfers. You are always in control of your money when it comes to cryptocurrency because there is no middleman between you and your money. With the fiat currency, government is in control. The government gives the central bank power, and first central bank prints this money and distributes it to the banks, for the banks to actually give it as loan to the masses. Okay, give it as loan and distribute it to the masses. So a lot of people actually have this notion that when it comes to fiat currency and cryptocurrency, the fiat currency is more secured, more trustworthy and all that. That is not true, my people. The cryptocurrency has over these years, for over 14 years, proven that in terms of transparency, in terms of security, in terms of trustworthiness. He has beaten the physical node that is controlled by the fiat, by the government or by the central banks of different nations, hands down. Today in Africa, there are rumors of people having printing machines to actually print their money and all that. Okay? So the first cryptocurrency that was created was Bitcoin. That was in 2008 by the man called Nakamoto Satoshi. Nakamoto Satoshi is a man that nobody really knows. The only man in Asia that bears the name Nakamoto Satoshi has even come out openly several times to deny the fact that he has anything to do with the cryptocurrency called the Bitcoin. And Bitcoin happens to be the first cryptocurrency, like I said before. And this same man, the same person who created the first cryptocurrency, also launched the first blockchain. Now, what is blockchain? Blockchain is more or less the controller of cryptocurrency. Just like as you have the central bank being the issuer and controller of fiat currency, the blockchain controls the cryptocurrency. The blockchain is the brain behind the cryptocurrency. The blockchain is not a human. It does not have physical location. It does not have office anywhere. And it's cloud-based. It's cloud-based. So when you send money from your wallet, which is like your bank account, to a third party, to a friend, to a family member, the money goes through the blockchain system, through several validations on the blockchain network before it hits the recipient's wallet. During the process of validation, the blockchain cannot be hacked. Severally, we've had the cases of cryptocurrency or exchanges that have been hacked, but never a time that we have heard that a blockchain was hacked because the way it was created. You see, if you look at the screen right before you right now, the picture on the screen, you see different devices, a signs of laptop, computers, phones, and all that. These are the representation of the blockchain. Once money goes through the blockchain system, it spreads like virus. And every data that you're sending through the blockchain goes through the network and go through various confirmation. So if you succeed, for example, as a hacker to hack into a device, perhaps the device is one of the devices that actually processes money as a blockchain. Such a device you can't find anything because the same data you see on that device is also on all the devices. So this makes the blockchain very complicated, very secured, very complicated to attackers, to hackers, and very secured and very, very transparent. Blockchain today is not the kind of system that people think when they think about the central bank. Central bank is controlled by people, by human. But the blockchain is controlled by a system that is not physical, that is cloud-based. And this makes it very unique, very transparent. It's an absolute secured method of transferring assets without involving intermediaries. When you send money from your wallet, it goes through validation, like I've said, and then it hits the recipient's wallet. All right. Now, the blockchain is not just a system that processes cryptocurrency alone. The blockchain, as we speak, houses other businesses. There are tons and tons of businesses today that are now operating their day-to-day business leveraging on the blockchain technology. There are companies today, as you can see on the screen, you perhaps must have seen a logo that you know, a logo of a company that you know. Most of these companies you see on this screen right now, or should I say all of them you see on the screen right now, are now running their day-to-day business, leveraging on the blockchain technology, the HSBC Bank, the Barclays Bank, Visa Bank, and all that. All of them, Shell, Siemens, they're all running their day-to-day business, leveraging on the blockchain technology. All right. So that's to show you how the blockchain has come, how far it has come. All right. Now, I'm going to have to talk about something that is very, very key to the business that we are about to introduce you to. In cryptocurrency world, we have the crypto, we have the token. Crypto, we have the token. The crypto, sorry, I said crypto, I mean coin. We have coins and we have the token. In crypto world, we have the ones they call coins. And these ones are the companies or crypto companies that are running their businesses and whose cryptocurrencies are operating on their own blockchain, which means they have their own blockchain. They launch their own blockchain, they are running their own blockchain, and some of these coin companies or companies that own these coins, they have a robust blockchain that can actually welcome other cryptocurrencies, which means other cryptocurrencies can come and build their own crypto on their blockchain. An example of this is the Ultima. I'm going to talk about that in a bit, all right? Now we have the token. The token, however, are the cryptocurrencies that are operating on a rented blockchain. So they are existing on a rented blockchain. For example, we have the Shiba, we have a lot, I can't even remember to mention any right now. We have over 10 million cryptocurrencies and 99.9% of them are operating on another man's blockchain. Now the coins have advantage over the tokens, and that will be a training for another day, all right? So you have known the difference now. Coins, as we proceed, coins are the cryptocurrencies that own their own blockchain. They are operating on their own blockchain, while tokens are operating on a rented blockchain. So tokens are existing on coins blockchain. All right. Now, the Ultima, like I said, own their own blockchain. And the Ultima's blockchain is a fully 100% decentralized. It supports smart contracts. This supports decentralized application, tokens, liquidity pools, and above all, it also welcomes other cryptocurrencies to exist or to operate on their own blockchain. Now, the Ultima community or the Ultima blockchain, they own their own currency called the Ultima coin. So Ultima coin was built after the Ultima blockchain. And the Ultima ownership, just like company, right? Companies, they have in shares in stock market, for example, they have companies that have to put their company's shares in the market. And then a lot of people from the world, from different parts of the world, begin to have ownership of that company. Most of the time, the company have to reserve 51% of its own shares and distribute 49%. But in our Ultima community, 100% of the Ultima coin and its blockchain is owned by the masses. As a matter of fact, on your screen right now, you will see top bottom right, you will see 27 super representatives. This means that we have majority stakeholders, which like majority shareholders in this organization. And everything that happens within the community is discussed amongst these majority shareholders. So the ownership of this blockchain, the Ultima coin, and everything belongs to the community. So there is no that issue of or that fear of whether or not you put the money down and somebody runs away with your money is not there, because people who has the ownership of this system are located in different parts of the world: Europe, UK, Russia, even America, UAE, Africa. All right. Now, so Ultima has come a long way in making sure that people across the globe leverage on their technology to make massive income. Now, as we begin this race, this 7 days training, you will understand why Ultima has stood out over these years, since 9 years plus right now. They have produced a lot of technology. A lot of people have made so much money. Millionaires and billionaires have been betted through that technology. And I believe if you stay through this training, you're going to learn a lot of things, not just learning, you're also going to learn how to make money leveraging on the ultimate technology every day for the rest of your life. We have a mind-blowing technology right now that is life transforming. So without more ado, I'm going to be calling it a day at this junction so that my next speaker, who is my able leader, Dr. Favor Sunano, will come on board and take us through the next section. Mr. James, over to you, sir, if you can still hear me.
I can hear you loud and clear, son. Thank you very, very much. We really appreciate that very good introduction to our 7 days uh, business session. And we appreciate you, Mr. Matthew, Lucky Matthew, for work that has been very well done. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome our leader, Dr. Favor, to take over and take us for the rest of the lesson. And I do believe that we have been able to grasp something about blockchain, the difference between the fiat and also the cryptocurrency, and what blockchain is, the technology that runs the cryptocurrency. And so with that, can we welcome Dr. Favor to come and take us to the next session. Dr. Favor, take it, please, sir.
All right. Good good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited to be on your screen. Please confirm if you can hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
sir, we
hear
can hear
you,
you loud and
sir.
clear.
All right.
We can hear you.
Good.
We can even see you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. James, for the
Thank you, sir.
opening. And Mr. Matthew Lucky, thank you so much. I can see the way your video is blinking like really there. I was wondering what's
I will
going
have to
on.
rectify it now.
Okay. Thank you so much for that incredible introduction regarding what blockchain is and cryptocurrency. I believe in the course of these 7 days, we're going to get more. We can't finish all those conversations in a single day. We're going to get more. Now, before, let me expatiate on the way this conference is organized. We don't just want to put a link out there so that anybody anywhere can just pick a link and see whether they will come or not. We want to be sure that people who have responded to the advert want to be part and parcel of this conference. And that is why I put there were 2 flyers out there I distributed on the main groups. And one of them had my number for you who already have me in contact, who are already part of the business. Those who are already part of the business can now register to come into the conference. Then I'll send you the link like I've done for all those who are here now. Then after that, the other one that does not have your information, that doesn't have anything there as phone number, you are supposed to add your phone number, then advertise that in your personal WhatsApp group. I shared that information. Most persons didn't pay attention to those, my audio messages and information there. Now, use that information
Hello? Have we lost the doctor?
Yeah, I think he's got a network glitch. So please, guys, just hold on. He's going to join us soon.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry
Welcome
about
back, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so now when, like I was saying, when you've gotten the information by registering directly, sending it to my phone, that phone number.
Please take this moment to still remind your members, your partners in different WhatsApp group to join in, because we still have a lot to share with us tonight before we call it a day. Doctor will join us in a bit. Thank you.
Looks like we need to have some patience as we wait for network issues to be solved at the doctor's favors end.
Yes, sir.
I think we need to persist. We need to be, for people to get rich, they go through some issues. So we keep on waiting and we see whether he will be able to be connected back. Remember, those who are online, remember we are having 7 days. So this is just the first day. So we still have 6 days where we are going to have meetings the same time. So let's gear ourselves to invite others and make sure that we have a full house, so that with these 6 days, 7 days, including today, we'll be able to change our lives. I'm sure if we come here every evening for that 1 hour, we will not be the same again. And if we are not the same again, it means our businesses will also not be the same again. Because for you to have more, you have to become more. The way you become more is by hearing, keep on hearing and digesting whatever you're hearing and then implementing it. Your business grows and you also growing your pockets. So let us keep at it. Matthew, do you
Okay,
want to
while
talk
we wait
again
for,
about has the doctor come?
yeah, while we wait for doctor, I just want to share screen so that will get us entertained while doctor
Please,
comes
please,
in.
please.
For more minutes.
Excited! Ultima!
Time is now.
Hey guys, we had an amazing Evolution Revolution convention yesterday in Dubai, Saturday the 5th of April, to make history with Ultima. A brand new product was launched. It's the trading bot. It's an amazing trading bot. It was demonstrated live. There was nearly 2,000 people in the room, and of course, when something as profound as this happens, people want to know more information. How does it work? It looks great. Well, today we're at the Ritz-Carlton in Dubai, and as you can see, many people are turning up to get the training, to get the education on what is happening now. This fundamental movement with Ultima is going to dominate the world. And it starts here today. Now we're training all the people from many different countries, from all over the world. They'll be all turning up. The Ultima coin and the Ultima blockchain. Guys, watch this.
All right, doctor, welcome back, sir.
Thank you. All right, apologies for that glitch. I think my network the modem was misbehaving, so but I fixed it already. Should be better now. All right, so you understood my explanation earlier, how it's possible, why it's important for us to register and also put your information out there so that your own guests can register, so we can make, I know the day one we have come with some 1 or 2 glitches, but I think we are doing good so far. We can get a lot of people on board, especially our guests. The first part of the training is meant to be a little education on the technology around what we are doing. We're going to have a lot of information, including what is artificial intelligence and many other things. Many speakers will be coming here, partners, and give us some education during. So don't miss any part of it. 8 o'clock sharp, we started, and 8:30 by 8:05, 8:06, the person that is training us for the day will go ahead. By 8:30, that's Nigerian time now. 8:30 Nigerian time. I will come on board if I'm the one to take the training, the presentation that day. Today is already fast spent. I will just summarize the opportunity that we have in Ultima. Okay, so don't miss out tomorrow at all, and make sure you take time. This is a growth platform where you can use to grow your team, grow knowledge, and grow your team. You grow knowledge and you grow your what? Your team. That is the way to go. All right. So what are the 2 ways? Please pay attention now. What are the 2 ways that you can make money using cryptocurrency? Mr. Matthew Lucky already defined what cryptocurrency is. Now, what are the 2 ways that you can use to make money in cryptocurrency? Number 1, and I need you to take notes. Number 1 is become a crypto miner. Become a crypto what? Miner. Okay, let me share use my whiteboard one bit. The first thing, we're looking at two ways that you can make money in crypto. I cannot overemphasize this. The better you understand this, the more your mind will come to arrest to know we have the best deal. What are we talking about now? Two ways. We're talking about what? Two ways. Okay, two ways you can make what? Money in crypto or get started with crypto. Two ways you can make money. Two ways you can get what? Started in crypto. Number one is become a crypto miner or crypto printer. Let me use the word printer. Crypto printer. Okay. Number two, become a crypto trader. Two basic ways. Now, when you invest in, two of them demand your investment. Option one, this means that you are investing not in the coin or crypto, but in the technology that powers crypto, which you already heard from the first lecture, the blockchain. So option one, this is a guaranteed income. This is what? This is what? Is a what? Guaranteed income. You cannot lose here. Guaranteed income stream. But ROI, what is ROI? Yes, guys, put it on the WhatsApp, the chat. What do you understand by ROI? If you are following me, say I'm with you. Who is there with me on the call?
Okay.
Yes, I know Matthew's with me. So who else is there? Put it on the chat. What is okay? ROI. Yes, honorable. Thank you. Return on investment. Yes, Mama Leah. Thank you. Comrade Bakri. Thank you. Okay, Madam Rita. Return on interest. Return on investment, actually, Israel. It's return on what? Investment. Now, thank you, everybody. I see you now. Now the ROI for option one is low. It's what? Low. It's not fixed. It's not what? Fixed. But it's what? It's sure over a long period of time. Now, this technology allows you to accumulate the coin. This option allows you to what? Accumulate what? The coins. The idea is to have enough coins waiting the price hike. All those who started accumulating Ultima since early last year up until February, March this year have the biggest chance from $2,000 to $20,000. That is how it is. This option one is not a salary scheme. You say, this month, what did I earn now? I'm not earning much. You don't understand what you're doing. When you take option one, you are a printer. You are printing the coin. the coin may not have value at that time you are printing it. It's not the value you're looking at now. That's exactly what happened to the guy who used 10,000 Bitcoin to buy pizza when Bitcoin didn't work much, because as far as concerned, it was a useless coin. As a matter of fact, he later testified that he used up to 100,000 Bitcoin to buy several things. Do you know the price? If you multiply 100,000 by $100,000 today, that is over $1 billion. So what are we saying? When you choose option 1 to become a crypto printer, it is not because you want to start getting monthly salary or monthly pay. It does not. It is because you want to be printing these coins, hoping that there's going to be a time when the price will go up and you can gather those coins and now take your profits. It doesn't make any logical sense. Now, for those of us who started printing Ultima since early last year, or even much earlier, it didn't make sense until those who managed to gather. Some were spending it as it was coming, they were spending it. But February this year, March, the price flew up in a very short period of time. And it stayed for several weeks, in short months, between 17,000, 20,000. It was there for about 2 months or plus or more, giving enough time for those who have been part of it earlier to cash out. So, but if you choose option 1 and you take it as a way to earn salary, then you have missed it. I hope this explanation is clear. All right. So let's look at option 2. Option 2. You become a what? Trader. Trader simply what? Buy low to what? Sell what? High. Do you understand that? You buy something at $1 to sell at 80 cents. That is unprofitable adventure. You bought something at 1,000 Kenyan shilling and you are selling at 700 Kenyan shilling. That is not a smart business person. Why is it in crypto? That is when people don't care how much they sell. What is sponsoring that? It is the mindset that cryptocurrency will solve all your problems. It is not meant to be so. You must have strategy. And that's how we have golden rules. In the course of these 7 days, we'll be talking about all those, the golden rules of crypto. So you can understand where you stand. You are expected to buy low and sell what? High. Now, those of us who came in when the coins was around $17,000 to $20,000, not a bad thing. Oh, the price is now coming down. You are feeling terrible. It's very okay to feel that way. But there is always a cycle. When you have a good crypto, there is a complete cycle. It must go completely round. And what is the strategy? Hold your coins. Remember, there are 2 things happening for you. You have some coins. If you are in Ultima, for example, you have to freeze some Ultima to become okay, I'll talk about that now. Option 2, how do you get started to become a crypto trader? No, sorry. Let me go back to option 1. How do you become a crypto printer? For Bitcoin, I didn't quite finish that. It is called what? Mining. You will need to buy some machines called ant miner. Now, but right now, it's not profitable any longer. Ethereum, we'll call it what? Staking or minting, etc. You need like 32 coins to what? To be able to get started. Very expensive. Now for Ultima, it is called what? Splitting. And all you need is what? A minimum of what? How do you begin to split? To become a splitter, to become a what? A splitter. Splitter is the same thing as printing, but just different terminologies for different cryptocurrencies. To become a what? A splitter, what do you need? You need a smartphone, with internet, definitely. You need what? Smart wallet app. You need to be what? You need to join the community, join our online community by registering. The person that invited you will give you the link to join the community. It's free to join. Okay? Then you decide what entry point you want to choose. Financial entry point now. You can charge what entry point you want to start with. We have as little, as a member, you have as little as what? 110 euro to get started. Unlike other Bitcoin mining, you can't do that. Ethereum, you can't do that. Except you are in a Ponzi program. We're talking about directly at source, touching the crypto directly. So with as little as 110 euro, you can start splitting what? Ultimately, you can start printing small coins, small fractions. But the challenge I see in many people, they will start with 110 euro and put all their challenges at all the 110 euro. And after a month, you were wondering, what have I made? I've made $1. I've made $2. I made $5. That's not how it is. This is not once you get cryptocurrency, is an expensive venture. But thank God in the Ultima space, it allows low barrier of entry. That does not mean we stay there. When you enter from using the low barrier, you are not supposed to stay there. If not, you will not come out with you have to hold the coin for a very long time to see anything useful. It's just a low barrier of entry. But you are not supposed to stay there. You are supposed to build your asset. And in the course of these 7 days, we will see how you can do that. Okay? My time is almost up. I think now let me quickly go to option 2, buy and sell. Now, trading is where you can have high returns. Now, where there is high returns, there's also what? High risk. There's also what? High risk. So what do we do? What has the CEO of Ultima done? Introduce artificial intelligence. With artificial intelligence, it's now what we call AI. You cannot be at rest while the AI is doing the work for you. Now, let me quickly share my screen. Just 1 minute more before I wrap up this table. Sorry for the little glitch we had earlier. Okay. Now let me share my screen quickly. How the AI has helped me to trade. Okay, so you can see that's my dashboard. Oh, fantastic. I've not even checked today. See, the bot has traded for me $112 for today. Can you see that? I don't need to be there. Now, this is 28-day trading. In the last 28 days, 2 days to make it 30 days, the bot has traded this amount, $12,600, and giving me a returns of what? $4,213. I don't know what Mr. James, what do you think? Do you think this is a bad profit for an AI that is trading? Mr. Matthew, what do you think?
Oh, it's great. It's great. That is very good money.
Very great, because no banking system will give you this.
You see, I remember when I was trying to, it was in Akure. As I had this 20 million, I said, God, do I not owe this money? But I know better. I decided, let me just go ahead and according to our people, say all die, not die. Do you understand? So I decided to say, okay, let's do this. And I'm happy I did. Because as you can see, in AI, that's the master bot. I generated, even that's apart from the license, even if I have to add the license cost, $4,200 to $25,000, it still makes sense. In just 29 days, 28 days. I still have 2 days more. I'm sure it's going to pass 4,500 at the end of the first 30 days. So guys, that's the presentation for today. Reach out to the person that invited you. Tell them that you want to get started. Let them sign you up, get you started. And tomorrow night, we are still going to be doing this. Thank you very much. God bless you. Over to you, Mr. James.
Thank you very much, Doctor. As always, we want to appreciate you very much for doing a great job. Incredible, explanation about this business. And I'm sure that all the members agree with me that the more you keep on hearing, the more clear it becomes. And so, like Doc has said, the person who invited you, if you're here for the first time, please go back to them and tell them you want to start the business, you want to start splitting. You want to start now being a minter of cryptocurrency. And then they also show you how you can be able to have your own bot that it starts trading for you 24/7 so that you're making money even when you're asleep. So thank you very much. We want to appreciate all of you people that have been able to come today. I can see we had about 30 members, 31 or thereabouts. Let's make sure that tomorrow we'll have 50, 100. It is possible. Because like Doctor said, you just need to take that flyer, include your number, and then give it all into put it all in your social media, social platforms, social marketing platforms, and so that we invite the people to come here tomorrow. I'm sure that you're going to have a great time. This business is not like any other. That kind of money that Doc is making, and it's not only Doc, even the others are making the same kind of money. We want to really be on the platform. We all really want to be in the field also making that kind of money. And the best way is that if you invite the people and they come in, and whatever money they put in, you also start earning some extra income, not just now in minting, not just in trading, but you also make money by the people who come and join. The company pays you some money for bringing the people. So with that, we want to appreciate you very much and say that tomorrow, God willing, we are here once again the same time, use the same link. And like the doc said, let's start exactly by 8. And you can see, I want to appreciate Matthew. I want to appreciate Doc very much that they have really kept the time. That has only been just an hour, and it has been wonderful. Please make sure that we are together tomorrow, and I want to wish you God's blessings until we meet tomorrow. Thank you once again for coming and showing up. Show up again tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday, and we meet in the evening. God bless you. Thank you.